Hello friends and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be taking Halloween down and leaving up fall for just a few more days. If you're new here, my name is Anne and I do everything homemaking, and I'd love it if you consider hitting that subscribe button. And if you're returning, I want to thank you so much. Of course, what goes up needs to come down, and it is time to take down the Halloween decorations. Now, I did this a few days ago and I've been living with fall for a while, but it is time to get into the holiday spirit with Christmas. I see everybody on YouTube is already putting up their Christmas decorate with me, so I am behind. I know it might be a little early for some people, but we are content creators and we bring stuff to you early to give you some ideas. But of course, if we put them up and you're not ready to watch them, the good thing about YouTube is they are up there, and so you can refer back to them when you are ready to decorate for Christmas and get some ideas. But I haven't introduced myself in a very long time. I have new subscribers and I want to go ahead and introduce myself. So my name is Anne. I am currently going through a divorce. I moved out of the home that I shared with my husband and I moved back to my hometown in Napa Valley. I live on my family's ranch with my parents here and my sister, brother-in-law, niece, and nephew. Now, we don't all live in one house. We all have our separate houses, which is great because we have our separate spaces to go back to. But on the ranch, we have chickens and horses and a big pond full of fish and ducks and geese. And I have 3 fur babies, 2 dogs. I'm sorry, 4 fur babies, 3 dogs, and 1 cat. And I am just trying to get by day to day. I love to do lots of homemaking videos, decorating, cooking, cleaning, all of that fun homemaking stuff. So I'd love it if you would consider hitting that subscribe button, going on this single life journey with me. I know a lot of you have been wanting me to do a Q&A video because you have subscribed because of my divorce content. And I want to thank you all for being very patient with me. It has taken a lot to get this house prepared and also trying to pull myself together and work through this divorce, but I am ready to do a Q&A video. And I had posted on my Instagram, questions that you would like me to answer. You could go ahead and if you have any questions that you want me to answer, you can leave it in the comments down below here. I will do one more little question a tab on my Instagram, and then I'll make the video sometime within the next few weeks. If you haven't followed me on Instagram, please do so. It's Anne's Happy Home. I put up different when I'm going out and about, you'll see that pictures of me, all of that stuff that I cannot share on YouTube, and it is a lot easier for me to chit chat with you over on Instagram. So again, if you don't have Instagram or you're not following me on Instagram, please do. And if you don't, please leave your comments down below of any questions that you would like me to answer. As much as I enjoyed my Halloween decorations being up, I am enjoying taking them down. I was pretty much over it once Halloween hit. This Halloween was a bit different for me. It wasn't as great as all the past years, but that's okay. I'm just trying to get used to my new life and hopefully rip the Band-Aid off of this Halloween season and this holiday season, and hoping that next year is going to be great for me. But it was a great Halloween. I spent it with my niece and nephew, and I wouldn't have wanted it any other way. I hope you all had a great Halloween, and if you did anything fun, let me know. We just did the basic trick-or-treating with some friends and family, and it was so cute seeing all the different kids together. The ages ranged from 10 all the way down to 6 months. So it was really fun to see all the kids in their costumes, and they just had a fantastic time running house to house. It just was such a great way to spend Halloween. And, you know, I was sad, but I was so thankful to have my friends and family with me. Well, let me know in the comments down below. Have you guys already started decorating for Christmas? Do you still have Halloween up? Are you just enjoying fall until Thanksgiving hits? I'm always so curious what everybody does. Like I said, everything's such fast forward in the YouTube world, so I have to get decorating super early. But I want to know what you all do. Before YouTube, I would wait. And it really depends. On some years, I would decorate for Christmas about a week before Thanksgiving. It just depends on how I felt that particular year. But most of the time, I would just wait until Thanksgiving was done. I'd go home and start decorating for Christmas that night. It was always my tradition to go home after Thanksgiving and decorate for Christmas. But like I said, let me know what you all do. Since I'm going to be decorating for Christmas here within the next few days, I'm trying to think of how I want everything. And of course, this house is a lot smaller than my last house. And my last house, I wanted it to be just a wonderland. So I have a bunch of little trees. Now, I don't foresee me putting all of those trees out because it would be way too much and cluttered. I definitely want some small trees and then one main Christmas tree. And I'm trying to figure out if I'm going to keep this bar cart or not. If I don't have room for it, I'll just put it away, or I'll take my stool that's by my door and put that away and move the bar cart over in that place. But it might take me a bit to figure out exactly what I want to do. But typically, once I start decorating and I have an idea of what I want to do. And when I start placing things, everything falls into place. So one thing after another. I get a lot of comments about people wondering if I pre-plan when I decorate or if I just go with the flow. And also, do I pre-plan when I go out shopping what I want to buy? Typically, the answer is I just have a general idea of what I want to do. I don't plan everything out. I just like to go with the flow. I feel like when you go with the flow, the decorating is so much easier and it falls into place a lot better, because I could plan it out and I may change it up after it's planned. So I don't really like to plan much. I do know that I want to put my garland down the stairs like I did with fall, around the archway, around the windows. And then I think I want to place the trees where my fall maple trees are now. And that's pretty much as far as I have got. Now, just like every year, I forget what Christmas decor I have exactly, so I'm sure I'll find some hidden gems that I forgot about. I do like to purchase one Christmas item a year and add it to my collection. And I also do that with fall and Halloween as well as Easter. Any holiday that I decorate for, I like to buy one item a year. I don't like to go out and buy a bunch of items because I, just like you or most people, am on a budget. I work full time, so I don't just have disposable money going on and, being single now or separated, going through a divorce, whatever you want to call it. I just am one income. So the struggle is real right now. I'm not going to lie. So I'm just wanting to use what I have and buy one small thing this year for Christmas to add to my collection. It feels so good to take everything off of the shelf, especially the spider webs. For some reason this year, the spider webs were driving me a little bonkers. I'm not going to lie. I think that I'm going to omit those next year. But if you watched my Decorate with me, you know that I decorated with the spider webs at the time that I did because I was having a Halloween party and it was easier for me to get the decorating done then than it was for me to do the decorating and the cooking all in one day since I'm just one person and I wanted to film it for you guys. And it's hard to ask for help when I'm filming because nobody wants to be on camera and I want to show you everything. So it's basically just me getting everything ready, cooking and decorating and then cleaning afterwards. If I even show the aftermath of cleaning, most time no, because I'm too tired. But anyway, it feels so good to get this shelf cleaned up. Now I have put most of my fall bins away. I had just a very small bit left over in the house. So what I'm doing is I'm just doing a little redecorating of all of the fall decor because I didn't want to live in the house with it looking bare. That would just make me too sad. So I needed to put up some more fall decor, but it's very minimal and it's going to be super easy for me to just take down. It'll take just a few minutes and put away and make room for all of the Christmas decor. Now, I'm pretty sure my house is going to be Christmas Central. I love Hallmark movies and I love the way Hallmark decorates the houses for the holiday season. And that's what I try and recreate because it just makes me happy. And I feel like when it's your home, and your space and you're living in it, you do what makes you happy. Now, I know what I do is not everybody's cup of tea, and that's okay because I'm living in it and it makes me happy. And what you may do in your house, it might be something that I don't necessarily like, but again, we only have one life to live. Let's decorate our house how we like. If we like to decorate for Christmas, if we like to go all out, if we like to be minimal, it's up to you. It's your house. So enjoy your decorations for this holiday season, however you choose to decorate. This day that I was filming, I was dropping my dogs off with their dad for the weekend, and it was so nice to get the house cleaned and have it cleaned for the weekend. And I picked them up on Sunday, and they came home. And I was getting ready for an appointment, and I had my front door open for them to run around. And they ran down to the pond, they ran in back of the pond, and they got in the pond. I don't know what they were thinking. Pretty sure they were probably chasing something. And I was late to an appointment, so I quickly had to get them in. I would have put them in the backyard, but it was so windy this Sunday, and I have some trees in my yard, and I didn't want to scare them. So I quickly removed everything off of the couches, made it so they couldn't go upstairs. And when I got home from my appointment, there was mud everywhere. So my clean house was very short-lived. It lasted a few days, but obviously I cleaned it all up and re-cleaned the house. But when you have animals or children alike, the house just doesn't stay clean for long. All that work I did and it just went down the drain. It makes me so sad sometimes, but you just have to laugh that kind of stuff off because everything could be re-cleaned. It just is going to take some time, but you know what? That's just the joy of owning animals or having children. I'm finding that the evening times are my favorite times in this house. I love setting the mood lighting, lighting up all of my little trees and my candles, and it just makes me feel so cozy. I don't even mind the time change and it getting darker earlier. I'm just embracing every minute of every day right at this moment because I don't want to take one day for granted. And I'm also not trying to wish the time away. I'm not wishing that it's the Christmas season or the new year. I'm just kind of sitting back and enjoying the ride of life because life is very short and you just have to enjoy it while you're here living it. I played tourist over the weekend with my sister and I did film that, and that will be the next video out for you guys. And it made me really miss going out and about. I've been pretty much a hermit for a very long time, and to think about going out and getting ready, I wasn't really wanting to. And when I went out, I just absolutely missed it. So it does make me want to go out a little bit more and just be around people and laugh and have so much fun. I just love it. And I forgot how much I miss Napa. Napa is very special and they have some fantastic places to go out and eat and just sit around and relax and watch people if that's what you want to do. Just people watch. You don't even need to have an alcoholic beverage. Just have a water, sit down, have a bite to eat, and people watch. It's so fun to see all of the different types of families and culture that is here in Napa visiting. I absolutely love it. I hope you all enjoyed today's video, undecorating and cleaning it with me. Like I said, next we'll be playing tourist and then get ready for all of that holiday content. I even have a little Thanksgiving video coming your way as well. I hope everybody has a great week and I hope to see you in the next video real soon. Bye.